Trump-Elon feud may show some signs of cooling down. Musk has quietly removed several of his controversial posts on X about the president, but he did keep up some of the more nuanced ones, like this. Whatever happens, we have got the spaceships and they do not. Now, President Trump, meantime, has vowed, quote, serious consequences if Musk jumps ship and then starts supporting Democrats. And now a prominent branding advisor to CEOs is strongly advising Elon to stand down. Listen.
And we all know that you were not a big fan of Trump's big, beautiful bill, which is the centerpiece of his reelection. It's not perfect, but it's a reconciliation bill, and it's all that can happen right now. But then you accused him of being on Jeffrey Epstein's list, which is false, and then you called for his impeachment. Bad idea.
All right, let's bring in branding advisor to CEOs with us now. Also, the author of the book, Duped Again, Marc Rudov. Pleasure to have you. And also alongside Marc, we are pleased to have Michael Levine, best-selling author and media experts. All right, so what happens next, do you think? I mean, he removes these tweets, to your point, Marc, but, you know, there is this kind of lingering sort of sentiment that he could actually go and fund Democrats. Serious consequences, says Trump.
Well, I think that Elon's behaving like a child. You know, back on November 15th of 2023, he kind of inadvertently liked an anti-Semitic tweet, and he was roundly criticized for that. 2 weeks later, at the New York Times book event, he apologized for that on stage. He said that of 30,000 tweets, that was the dumbest thing I've ever done, and I apologize, and you'll see over time that I'm not anti-Semitic. The reason I bring that up is he has the capacity to apologize, but he didn't do that in this case. And I thought that was rather weird. On May 30th, Trump gave him the key to the White House, had invited him to Christmas dinner, New Year's Eve. He moved into Mar-a-Lago. He treated him like family.
Oh, yeah.
And then he did this to Trump. There's no excuse for it.
No excuse, and maybe no coming back, Michael. I'll ask you. And some have said it's, to Marc's point too, this erratic sort of sometimes behavior could be part of the Asperger's, could be part of, his mind, the way it works. I don't know if they'll ever mend fences, but I don't know if Elon is going to go and push as hard as he did the past few days.
Well, prophecy is dubious business, but I will share with the audience an often repeated mantra, secret mantra in Washington, and that is only amateurs stay mad. So whether or not that will play out is hard to know. I agree with all of what Marc said, but maybe I would be a little more It's absolutely idiotic in the extreme to turn a policy difference, and it is really profoundly stupid, which is hard to reconcile with Elon Musk's brilliance.
Yeah, it sure is. And, maybe he'll come around and we'll see where it goes. But maybe he's listening to some of the thoughtful advice here from Marc as well. Great to see you, Marc and Michael. Appreciate it.
You bet.